Good morning, guys. I'm sorry I can't be with you today. I miss you all terribly. However, I'm still not feeling well. So, while I will not be with you, I do have this instructional video that will kind of walk you through expectations so there's no confusion and we don't get behind. As soon as you start class, you were supposed to pick up a laptop. When you get your laptop, I need you to go into your Google Classroom and you're going to click here on bell ringers. When you click on your bell ringer page, it will take you to all the bell ringers that we've had thus far, and we are working on days 26 through 30. So you'll click here. When you've opened this, you're going to, that was day 26, that was 27, and so this is where we'll start today. For day 27, you're going to draw a head. Does not have to be as crafty as this head right here, but oh no, I'm so sorry, guys. Draw a head, and you're going to fill it up with words and pictures that talk about basically what's going through your head right now, what sorts of things are on your mind. And again, it doesn't have to be words. It can be pictures, words, a mixture of the two, but that's what you will do for today's bell ringer. Instead of just writing out a paragraph, you're going to illustrate what it is that's taking up so much space in your brain at this moment, okay? Hopefully tomorrow I'm back with you and we'll start on day 28. When you're finished with your bell ringer, you're going to come back to your Google Classroom page, and each of you will be given a handout that looks like this. And so your handout, I'm going to put a digital copy on your Google Classroom as well. And when you click on this, it says press Control and click. So you Control, click. It's going to open up a website eventually. And when it does, you're going to read the information here on this page. There's a video, so you need to watch this video and then keep reading. And you're going to answer the question. So it says King blank broke away from the blank church in Rome and became the head of the blank. So we're going to look back at the section we're just looking at. And it says Queen Elizabeth I's father, Henry VIII, broke away from the Catholic Church in Rome and became head of the church in England. Well, we have just answered that question. So you will fill in the blanks here. And when you have finished this, you're going to complete all this information. Notice for part 2, you have to go to this link. Part 3, you go to this link. It does say you need some headphones. If you don't have headphones and can't share headphones, just make sure you turn on the closed caption or try to be as discreet as possible so that we're not interrupting one another as we look at that. Click on here for answer these questions. When you're finished, you're going to submit this. While I have a digital copy on your Google Classroom page, you're not going to write in this document. You're going to have a separate sheet of paper out, and I just want you to put the answers. So for number 1, you would have 1A, 1B, 1C. And that way I know what your answers are here. Number 2, 3, 4A, B, C. Does that make sense? Okay, so make sure that you have your answers here, and you'll turn this into the bin where we turn in all of our work in the classroom. All right, and then tomorrow when we come in, we're just going to review this information, so make sure you're paying attention. And after the review, we will have like a brief little discussion about some of the concepts we'll be looking at with Macbeth, and then we'll start reading Act 1, Scene 1. This is the handout that you had yesterday. Remember, this needed to have been turned in before you left. If you did not complete this yesterday, I would go back to that and finish it today, because if you don't, I'm pulling you for smart lunch to finish these 2 assignments. So use your class time wisely. Don't just goof around because I'm not in there. And then I want to go over one more thing. I'm going to post this to your Google Classroom. It does have 2 pages. You're not going to deal with page 2. You're only going to look at this page right here. Each of these questions encourage you to think about conflicts and themes that we will encounter as we read Macbeth, how they relate to our lives today. So several of you are struggling right now, and you might need some extra credit. So you may answer up to 5 of these questions. Each question is worth 5 points of extra credit. Choose wisely. Find the questions that you can respond to in the most detail, because you do have to have 5 to 6 well thought out sentences in order to receive credit. So if you put, do you believe supernatural beings actually exist? Why or why not? Yes, I believe in ghosts because sometimes at night I feel like I hear things. That is not going to be acceptable. You will get no extra credit for that. All right. Remember, you have to have 5 to 6 well thought out sentences, thorough sentences in order to receive credit for this. Okay. Um, it is an opportunity for you to get some extra credit. I will post this to your Google Classroom. Do not work on this in class because you have a lot to do in class. Finish your assignment first. Then, if you finish that assignment, you can come back to this extra credit and start working towards getting some of our grades up. Okay? I miss you guys so much, and I really wish I could be with you. When I get back, hopefully, I'll be feeling well and I can give you all great big hugs and we can pick up with Macbeth and knock out this next unit. Okay? I look forward to seeing you guys hopefully tomorrow, and I hope you have a great day.